Hey everyone, it's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best crypto community. Today is Wednesday, September 25th. Happy hump day. Hope you're doing well. And in this video, we're going to be discussing RLUSD. Could the launch be imminent? In my opinion, I think it's any day now. I was able to find it directly on the Ledger Live app. It was showing under markets, so we'll discuss that. And we're also going to discuss some new information that I believe makes the case that we will not see the SEC appeal versus Ripple, which we know is the deadline is coming up very, very soon. And then we'll take a look at XRP and the chart and what to expect in terms of technicals, the price action in the days, weeks, months ahead. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. As always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, and you should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say or write. And full disclosure, I do own XRP. It's my largest crypto holding. You can follow us over on X as well, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. I posted the screenshot here of the Ledger Live app where I was able to find RLUSD, but I'll jump into that in a moment. I just want to let everybody know that this video is brought to you by Wealthsimple, a few different sponsors on this video. If you're looking for a great place to buy XRP, I recommend Wealthsimple for Canadians. There'll be links on my YouTube page and in the description of this video. If you scroll down, all of them are there, trusted, vetted links. If you're in the US or abroad, I recommend Uphold. And then if you're going to buy for the long term, I highly recommend self-custody. And the best way to get into that, in my opinion, is the Tangem wallet. This is a hardware wallet, and it looks like a credit card. And if you put in promo code POW, you'll get 10% off. You'll also get $25 just for signing up for Wealthsimple. And there's some perks on Uphold as well. So you can check out the links in the description and on the YouTube channel for more information with regards to that. But this is the best way to control your crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. And with Tangem, you control the private keys. Therefore, you're in control. That's why they call it self-custody, and it's very cheap, 10% off and super easy to use. I highly recommend Tangem. I also have a Ledger Nano hardware wallet, which I recommend Tangem a million times over. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Ledger Nano anymore. There's limitations to how many cryptos you can have, and the Ledger Live app is okay. But I did go on the Ledger Live app today, and I clicked on market, typed in RLUSD, and you can see here that that is showing Ripple USD under markets. So it's looking like this launch could be imminent. And if we take a look here, there was an article, this was from a little while ago, September 14th, but XRP lawsuit, I think they mean Ripple lawsuit. SEC hints at no appeal. Ripple remains optimistic. The SEC is signaling it may not appeal the XRP ruling as Ripple sees positive momentum amid ongoing legal shifts. So people conflate XRP and Ripple all the time. But I think, with Gary Gensler getting absolutely grilled, the oversight committee yesterday, the oversight hearing with regards to the SEC and the financial committee hearing, he got absolutely roasted. I think this is a pretty funny meme here as well. But yeah, you gotta love how bad he got roasted yesterday by members of Congress. He's an absolute joke. I don't think he's going to be at the SEC for very much longer. I'd say more than likely will resign. He's trying to get promoted to a treasury job, but ultimately, I don't think he's going to be there for very long. Even his fellow commissioners were all basically grilling him, saying they didn't agree with him and his policy and him as a chair. They even said that he's been one of the worst, if not the worst, chairman in SEC history. This guy is just an absolute clown show and needs to get out of there. He's obviously not that dumb. He's just there doing the bidding for the incumbents, the big Wall Street banks, right? The central monopolists, as he calls them. And he's just trying to stall the industry as long as he can, as long as possible. So the BlackRocks, the Vanguards, all these VanEck can get involved, right? And as we've been seeing, your Fidelities, your Invescos, BlackRocks, all of these companies are launching ETFs, right? So it's just a matter for them, it's just a way for them to slow things down in order for those big banks to catch up, right? We know that they're slow and they need to basically throw a wrench into this industry as long as possible so that they can get their paws all over it, which they've already done. But the fact that, he continues to get grilled by Congress, there's also been a delay. So there was supposed to be another one today, but it's more than likely going to be next week. We should find out some more information on that soon. But we've got 12 days left for them to appeal. October 7th is the last day that the SEC can appeal that decision. So ultimately, they can't appeal that XRP in and of itself is not a security. It's just different parts of the case that they can, secondary sales, like maybe the fine, things like that, to my knowledge. But I don't think they're going to appeal, especially after how bad they got grilled yesterday. And then, with that hearing getting delayed, Some people were saying that they may want to wait until after the hearing until they announce the appeal so that they don't get grilled on that as well during the hearing. But the fact that this other one gets delayed makes me even more confident that we're not going to see an appeal now, because if there is another hearing, then if they do appeal, then they're probably going to get grilled. And I don't think if they were going to appeal, I think they would have done it by now. And the optics aren't looking very good. They're not. They're definitely not getting any kind of positive words from the members of Congress. And if they were to appeal this case, in fact, I think it might even make things worse on them. So Gary, definitely in the line of fire right now. I don't see that happening as the most likely scenario, to be completely honest with you. But we'll take a look at the XRP chart here at the moment. So in terms of the 1 year chart, we have 4 years of inside bars. Last year, the previous candle before this one, we've got 3 months, 7 days left in this yearly candle. We started the yearly bounce, so we broke the high of 2022 and 2023, but only by a few pennies. We were 91.6 cents. We hit 93.2 cents. So the next time we break out of this, I think we're going to see a massive move. We've been basically tightening up on you can even go to the 6-month chart. And you can see here it's just been in equilibrium, right? Whenever you have inside bars like that on a longer term time frame, it means zoom into the lower level, and you can see here low, high, higher, low, lower, high, higher, low, equilibrium forming. So on this 12-month chart, if we break above the previous yearly candle, they're at 93.2 cents. I think it's full send mode. I think we're probably going to hit new all-time highs. If we take a look at the 6-month chart, this could be the first time ever in history that we confirm a 6-month uptrend. So we have our low, high of the bounce, higher low, lower high, higher low, equilibrium, tightening range. If we come up and break resistance there at $1.97, then that's going to confirm the first ever 6-month uptrend. And like I said, I think we'll be off to the races at that point. In terms of the monthly time frame, it's 2 monthly inside bars as well. So we're very, very tight here on a lot of different time frames. So the high of last month there at 64 cents, and then the high of the previous month at 66 cents. If we can get a close over 66 cents, I would say we're heading toward all-time highs at that point. In terms of the weekly time frame, it's been a weekly equilibrium. So again, a monthly time frame is inside bars in a tightening range. That means zoom in and look for equilibriums. And sure enough, we have our low, high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, tightening up. So again, it's all about 66 cents from here. If we can get a weekly candle close over that, like I said, I think we're more than likely heading to all-time highs after that. We do have a head and shoulders pattern that is forming here at the moment. We could see an EMA 12 and 26 bear cross here on the daily time frame, and we do have a head and shoulders formation. So if we were to come back down and touch the neckline here and then roll over, lose 56 cents, then our measured move here would bring us down to around 51 cents. About 51 cents. So I don't think that'd be the end of the world. That'd just be another dip for buying in my opinion, but obviously not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. In terms of the weekly time frame, we just had a stochastic bull cross. We're still bull on the MACD on the weekly time frame. In terms of the weekly moving average, we're still just waiting for this 50 and the 50 and the 200 weekly moving average to cross. Link is another name that is very close to seeing them cross. Look how close that one is. So we might see, your links. We might see one more final big move up on Bitcoin, and then when DXY loses 100, I think that's going to send Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin, I think it go somewhere around 80 to 120K this cycle, and then it should start to top out. We should see Bitcoin dominance fall, and then once that fall happens, we should see full-blown alt season. And I think like your Links, your Cardanos, a lot of those other names are going to run first. And then you'll see probably XRP toward the tail end, but it's probably going to be the biggest move out of them all. And I'm looking for that 50 and the 200 weekly moving average to cross. Really, it could happen any week now. But I think, over the next couple of months, we're really going to start to see alt season kick into full force. And we'll see that more than likely after Bitcoin tops out and starts to consolidate, and then that money rotates. In terms of the daily time frame, we just had a golden cross as well with the 50-day below the 200-day moving average. They crossed, and we're back above all of our daily moving averages as well. So we might see a little bit more short-term pain here. And then, like I said, on the weekly, looking for that weekly uptrend to confirm. On the monthly, looking for those monthly inside bars to break. And then if we zoom out to the 1 year time frame, like I said, it's all about 94 cents. If we break above 94 cents, I think we're off to the races. So like I said, the next few months should be go time, and the fireworks show should begin. So like I said, I don't think we're going to see an appeal. RLUSD could launch any day now. Also, if you haven't seen the videos that I just posted, I've been getting a lot more views on the XRP videos lately, but I just posted quite a few actually. I posted one, I think it was about a week ago now. Yeah, 6 days ago. RLUSD replacing XRP. So understanding XRP, Ripple, RLUSD, and more simplified. You got to check out that video. Highly recommend that one. And then I'm getting a lot of great feedback from this, why the XRP ledger and XRP are here to stay. Tokenization will be 100x bigger than Bitcoin, says Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock. And then also Ripple partnered with BNY Mellon, the United States' oldest bank and largest custodian, to partnership. That partnership was to revolutionize asset tokenization. So if you haven't seen those, I highly encourage you to check those out. Again, make sure to check the links in the description to get your Tangent wallet. Use promo code POW for 10% off. And if you're looking for a great place to buy XRP, I recommend Uphold for US citizens or abroad. Or if you're from Canada, I recommend Wealthsimple. And again, you can get $25 just for funding your account with at least $100. All right, have a great day. It's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you again on the next video.